PizzaFellas podcast right here, the hottest in the world.
It's a PizzaFellas podcast. Turn your speakers up, we better have a blast. Grab a drink, fill a glass, light a cigar, come on, let's make it last. Pizza talk with Sal and Joe, Oliver, Antonio. Pizza stories, they gon' tell us. Let's have some fun with the PizzaFellas.
PizzaFellas podcast right here, the hottest in the world. I was fire.
Hey, what's up, guys? Episode 84. We have some technical difficulties real quick while we're cleaning up these.
You know why? Those are Oliver's.
No, you know why? Because we've been away on vacation for 2.5 weeks, so we haven't. These have just been sitting here in the garage. But we're back from vacation. Glad to be back to work. Football started, and we are now back doing the podcast. And we have great guests today from Aman's Artisan Indian Cuisine in Easton. We appreciate you guys coming on, coming out here. Your name, by the way, I just got here. Sorry, running in late.
Just Jas.
Okay.
Yep, my name is Bally.
Bally?
Yep.
Okay, nice meeting you guys.
Pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys. So where did you guys start at? Where are you guys from?
First off, the restaurant's in Easton, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Wait,
Yeah.
address. Give the clientele, all the customers, where you at?
So we are located on Northampton Street,
Okay.
right off the circle across the Eastern Public Market.
What's the address?
336 Northampton Street.
336 Northampton. Excellent. You got a website?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty simple. Aman's Easton, AMANS, Easton.com.
All right.
There you go.
Sal, lead us off.
Yeah, no. So where you guys, let's start out. Where are you guys from?
So where do you think we're from?
Well, I know India.
No, take a wild guess.
What part?
Cuba.
Cuba. Close.
I saw that you guys, it says northern, I looked up some of the stuff on you guys, it says northern Indian food. So I'm guessing northern India?
Nope.
No.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta help me out here. You're putting me on a wild goose chase.
We are Punjabi.
Okay.
Which is part of northern India. It is the state that actually got split between India and Pakistan, all thanks to the British. You know, they completely messed
They've done
up.
some wonderful things to the world.
Of course. So Punjabi culture, but we ourselves, our family, are from Africa, Kenya,
No kidding.
East
Wow.
Africa.
East Africa. We are born and raised in Kenya, East Africa.
Really?
Yes.
Born and raised there.
Yeah.
Born and raised
Second
in Kenya.
generation.
Then how did you end up, though? Were you in India at all or no?
No.
Grandparents were.
Were you ever in India?
We've been. I didn't go to India.
I went for his wedding.
Yeah, until my late 20s.
But
No shit.
You're considered India.
We're
Yes.
Indian. Yeah, we're
From
Indian.
northern
yeah.
India, but
Yeah.
you grew up in
Yes.
Kenya.
Yes.
So our grandparents, they moved from India to what was British India back then to what was British East Africa.
Okay.
They were both colonies. So there's a lot of movement back there. People went for jobs, opportunities, and everything.
At the time, right?
At the time,
Was-
we were
'cause-
talking about
yeah.
like 40s, 50s. So they settled down over there, and then mom and dad were born there. They grew up there, got married. We were born there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And then
So
everybody
the-
stayed within the Indian culture
Yes.
to keep the bloodline.
Oh, there's a huge diaspora over there. Like there's
Really?
tons of Indians in like East Africa, South Africa.
Now, how is it growing up in that area, Ken?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I'll tell you this. You know what the media shows you online?
Yes.
Poverty, all that shit. It exists, but that's not everything. There is luxury over there. There's
Is there?
the
Yeah.
social life. It's the food, the air. It's absolutely
The vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
So what food is there?
It's a cultural melting pot. So African is the dominant cuisine, but then you got Indian, you got Chinese, you got Thai.
Chinese.
Yes.
yeah. Oh, the Chinese are everywhere.
Chinese are everywhere.
Yeah.
In Kenya?
Yes.
They're in the Caribbean.
Yes.
They're building the highways and everything is slowly taking over.
Yeah, they are everywhere,
Yeah.
literally.
You know. So when going slightly back when the British were there, they wanted to build railroads and all the infrastructure. So they wanted laborers, they wanted engineers, designers, and who do they tap? All the people in India to come over.
Oh, I
So
got
they
you.
come, build all the railroads, do everything, and once all it was done, many went back, many stayed, and our the people, they just went all into business.
So what language is spoken, not to cut you off, Joe, what language is spoken in Kenya?
Swahili is the dominant,
Okay.
and English are the two major languages.
national
Two
languages.
national languages over there.
Really?
So you speak Swahili?
Yes, so we...
You do?
We personally speak 5 languages.
What languages do you speak?
So there's Swahili, English, Punjabi, which is ours, Hindi,
Hindi.
a little bit of broken Spanish, so...
No kidding. Swahili, huh?
Yes.
Now, question for you. You know, you watched that movie. What was the movie? The famous movie with the Indian kid.
What's the one? I know the millionaire one.
Yeah, the millionaire one. Yeah, whatever.
The
So you, the Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah,
You know, you watch stuff like that, and you hear songs. You know, Punjabi.
Yes,
Right, that song.
Yes.
And I'm a wrestling fan. There used to be a wrestler. that was
Jinder Mahal. Yeah.
Yes, Jinder Mahal.
The great colleague.
So what?
You
Yes.
follow wrestling. Then,
Yeah. So I'm
I'm a big fan right here.
me too. I'm a
Yes.
big fan of wrestling.
Yes.
So, you know, when they say Punjabi, right, and that all that stuff, like, does that have to do with music, or is that the culture.
Culture.
that you guys of the music?
It's
Yes.
everything, actually.
That's what I'm asking.
So the area is Punjab. Punjab means land of 5 rivers. So the original Punjab, there were 5 rivers running through it from the Himalayas going down into the Indus Valley. So that got split up between India and Pakistan.
Okay.
So both India has a state called Punjab and Pakistan has a state called Punjab. So the land is Punjab. The people are called Punjabi. The culture is called Punjabi. The language is called Punjabi. And the food is called Punjabi.
Wow.
It's all
So
the same
it's
word. It's all the same
everything.
word. So it's the music,
I got
the
you.
culture, the food, and the language.
So that's what they mean when they bring that in.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Because I always wondered that.
It's similar to saying like, this is Italian food. These are Italians.
This is just
Italian
Punjabi.
language,
Italian
food,
food
same
is
thing.
same.
So what is the occupancy in Punjabi? Like in that area? Like what is
So-
how many-
Population?
Yeah.
Right?
Population. So I think I don't know the figures off the top of my head, but like the Indian Punjab is honestly I'm not sure.
All I know, like the Sikh religion, which is part
Right.
of Punjabi,
Yeah.
is the 5th largest in the world.
Wow.
Is that right?
And
Yes.
we like it originated in the Punjab area.
Yes.
Okay.
So people see us, they see the turban and everything, they're like, oh, the Muslim. We're like, no, we're not Muslim. We're a completely different religion.
Yeah.
You know, we're not Hindu. We're not Muslim. We're a distinct religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
got you.
Punjabi.
Punjab.
Sikh.
Sikh
S-A-K-H.
religion. Sikh is a religion.
Okay, yeah.
Sikh is a religion. Punjabi is the culture.
Wow.
Yes.
You know what's funny? When I'm bored, I go on YouTube and I watch Indian street food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but I watch this. I'm like, how is anybody eating this stuff? But when I put like Punjabi street food, it's totally
It's different.
different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's the spices, So in India, and this is where, we get dragged into the same boat. Like everybody compares Aman's to all mom and pop Indian restaurants in the valley. And we're like, if I really want to say what I feel,
You should.
I'm like, no, that's not what it is. India is such a huge continent. Food, taste, spices change every 100 miles.
Cultures change.
Cultures change.
Yes.
So when people say Indian food, it's like saying American food. But then, okay, if you go to Boston, you're getting clam chowder, stuff like that. You go to Louisiana, you're getting seafood gumbo. You go to California,
Oh,
you're getting
yeah.
vegan stuff.
Well, you look at
You go to-
pizza, for example. you get pizza differently
It's
everywhere. Yeah.
So it changes. So same thing happens with Indian food. Our cuisine is Northwestern Punjabi. It's very, very different.
So sorry, go. Yeah.
What you see in many restaurants is Punjabi food, but the distinction comes in who's cooking in the back. Is it a Punjabi chef or is it a South Indian chef?
Interesting.
Gotcha.
That's
Because if you have the South Indian chef, they're going to throw their spin and kind of
So
take it
give
off
us
the rails.
could you give us an example of how you guys the average guy like us wouldn't know. You guys would know. Well, how would you know? Just from a certain spice? Is there a certain and
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sweetness. Like Punjabi cuisine does not focus heavily on sweetness, so there's not going to be added sugars and all this stuff. It's going to be very savory, very flavorful, very spiced food. You go to South Indian food. I love South Indian food, by the way. It's different. It's more coconut heavy.
Sugar, it tastes sweet.
You say sweet.
The sweetness
Yeah, it
in
tastes
there.
sweet.
Gujarati food has sweetness, so it's very, very distinct. But when you think of Indian food, and people think Indian restaurants, the vast majority of them are North Indian cuisine. And why?
What are they then?
So why North Indian cuisine is so popular and why it's so widely appreciated is because it has been influenced through centuries by pretty much everyone who's invaded India. Because because India was pretty much it's surrounded by water on 3 sides.
Correct.
And then the Himalayan mountains on the side and Afghanistan on one side. So whoever was conquering India was coming through the Afghan mountains, through the Hindu Kush mountains, coming through the Punjab. They would loot through, they would do whatever they did and left back. And the Punjabi people have been the most resilient people. They've been fighting for centuries. And what they did is every culture that came through, they left something, took something. That's how North Indian cooking has evolved.
Wow.
So like the samosa, it's popular.
Samosa, right.
Samosas are popular Indian cuisine. It has Persian roots.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it came from Persia, you know?
That I didn't know.
So,
I had no idea.
yeah, so that kind of thing. So that's why like Punjabi cooking, Punjabi food is just influenced by so many different things. The Mughals ruled for the longest time before the British, and they were, princely and,
Right.
kings and all this stuff. So very rich cooking, lots of creams, very nuts and raisins, all this stuff, like
Lot of
good stuff
spices.
that the average people could not afford. That's what came into the cuisine and sort of carried on throughout,
Almost like an Arabic.
Yes.
Yeah.
like not 100%. I would not say like it's all influence, but it became its own thing.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So it's
different.
funny because Italian pizzerias and Italian restaurants predominantly in the United States, the cuisine here is not the cuisine in Italy.
Yeah,
No,
correct.
it's not.
You're not going to say, "Can I get stuffed shells?" They're like, "What? Chicken parm? What the hell is chicken parm?"
Yeah.
Like that. So
Totally different.
it's an Italian American.
Yes.
And I'm assuming it's also Indian American as well. Do they have like their own twist on it? That's what I'm asking. Like, do you guys put your own twist on?
No.
Oh, you did not.
No.
You kept.
So the recipes are the same. What we would define as a twist is our family recipes coming in because everyone has a different spice levels they want to put in there. Like when I say spice, I'm not talking about heat. I'm talking about like hard spices like cinnamon,
Cardamom, like that.
kind of stuff.
Yes.
So very similarly, everyone in the Italian culture has their own marinara recipe, right?
Correct.
My grandma's better, yours. That's the same thing. Everyone makes butter chicken.
Right.
But
right.
there's small things here and there that are different that makes it different.
Like masala. You guys make masala.
Yeah,
right?
garam masala, all this stuff. So it's the same thing. You can go online, find a recipe for butter chicken, make it. It'll be good. Ours is different. The next guy down the street, his is different. So whatever you like, go enjoy it.
So you left Kenya. Let's get back to this now. So after you just explained that wonderfully. So you
Social
left.
studies lesson.
Yeah. So you left Kenya.
I never knew that. It was great.
yeah,
I learned more then than I
good.
did in history at school.
You left Kenya and you flew to
Easton, Pennsylvania.
What
correct.
the hell for?
What made you guys want to
Why
leave
not
Kenya?
Omaha, Nebraska? And why Easton?
So it's I tell the story.
How did the choice come?
So my parents had the opportunity to move to the U.S. In '98, and we took it. Kenya, our life was good there, but it was hand to mouth. Like I could be
Real quick, before you go on, were your parents in the restaurant business?
No.
In
Yes,
Kenya?
a little bit. Like back in the day, Dad dabbled in it a little bit.
Okay.
But at home,
Neither of you were.
none of us were.
There's
At home-
three siblings,
three
right?
brothers, yes, yeah. At home, every weekend, people would be coming over for barbecues.
Okay.
So like Dad was known for that, like it was just grilling on the charcoal grill, like the mishkaki we have brought today. That's like his recipe, Indian African influenced barbecue. So we had that
Wow.
thing of just entertaining people, coming over, all that stuff. In '98, we had an opportunity to move to the U.S. And back then we were all young. I was 11. You were
I was 15.
15. This is pre-internet, pre-Google, everything. So all our parents knew about America was this California and this New York. And California has earthquakes, so we're not going to California, we're going to New York. That's it. That was our knowledge of the United States. Our plan was literally to land at JFK and then just go to the local Sikh temple, spend a night, figure it out, and go from there. Luckily, we had some family friends that had family in Easton, and they're like, no, go to Easton, they'll take care of you. We've been there ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And how old were you guys?
11, 15.
15.
And your
then
brother?
He's 14.
He was
14.
Wow. So that must have been interesting coming over here.
It is fun because
Your parents are still alive, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
It is life changing because and the reason how we got here was every year the United States gives away 55,000 diversity lottery visas. They still do it. It's called the DV program, and the idea is to go to countries where there are not a lot of immigrants coming. So like not to go to India because there's a lot of people coming from there. You go to a country where there's talent setting that can come here, move here, open their own businesses, and pretty much do your thing. Enjoy,
Right.
have a nice life here, open businesses, have jobs, all that wonderful stuff.
Right.
Well,
So-
that to go along with that quick, it's really what that immigration should be all about.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be coming here to help and support America,
Correct.
not to destroy it.
Correct.
So I think that's a great thing.
Correct.
But
Yeah. So-
you're right. They should go to places like that.
Yep. So long story short, they give 55,000 of this every year. Now you might be like, oh, that's a lot. But when there's 8 billion people,
It's not a lot.
no,
It's
look at
it's
your
not even a drop in the bottle.
No, you look at your odds of getting. So my mom who applied for this,
It's like 1/4%.
yes, she got one of the lucky ones. So, we went through the process, got through the paperwork, background checks, you name it. It took 2 years to get through it, and then we got the visas, came over, got our green cards. 5 years later,
Doing it the right way
yes,
takes time.
Yes, yes,
It does. Yes, it does.
And
And you
then-
got right into the restaurant business?
No,
or-
no, no.
So we were kids. Like high school. I went.
Did you go to
middle school.
Easton?
Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wilson.
Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah. We could see Easton High School from our home.
Yeah.
But we went to Wilson. Yeah. But yeah, no. That's the thing. Like the opportunity the United States gives you is amazing. Like people who live here, they don't necessarily appreciate what the U.S. gives us. Like we always talk about this. Had we been in Kenya, I don't know if we would have gotten secondary education. Would have been high school and go find an apprenticeship, do a job or something, and just live a normal middle class life.
Right.
Here,
You were given opportunity.
give an opportunity. You work hard, you hustle, it will come back.
This is a country. If you have a vision, there's you can go tap doors, knock doors, and say, "Hey, this is my vision. This is what I want to do. Who can help me?" And you can go up.
Yeah.
And you know what's sad too is that
Yeah.
people that were born in America don't know that.
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
No,
That's true.
they're like,
And you know what? You need to leave the United States once to realize how good the United
Exactly.
States
That's why we always say we'll buy you a ticket and leave.
is. Yeah.
Go.
Go somewhere, check it out. You'll appreciate the U.S. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
we have so many customers. Like they're like, "I'm not going to New York." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "New York City." Yeah, why? They hear all this stuff. I'm like, "Listen, it's a perspective thing. Get out of this country. Go buy a ticket. Go to Jamaica. I don't care. Go somewhere. Go see the world. Come back, and you'll have a whole different appreciation of this
Yeah.
country."
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys got here in, what was that, 98, you said?
98, yes.
98, when you get here, what's the first thing you're just like, holy shit, like, there's a McDonald's, like, what is it, as a kid, you're 11 years old, you go to McDonald's, you go eat. You go to these places, pizza shop, and go eat.
Yes.
Did you guys ever have that stuff? Like, you know what I mean? It's anything that stood out to you as you got here?
I think for my brother, it was KFC.
KFC, was it?
Was it? Yeah.
My first memory, like we landed in September, was Newark Airport. It was hot as hell. And the guy who came to pick us up was like, "Oh, here's a cooler. Grab something to drink." And I'm like, "What the hell is this green thing?" It was Mountain Dew. That's my first memory of the United States.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, yeah. So
That's
I
funny.
tell you a funny story. So we got here in September. School had already started. So within like a couple of days, we were enrolling into school, right? And we grew up in Kenya. Kenya was a British colony, so everyone speaks English.
Right.
So we go to school, and we go in there, and the consul comes up looking at us, turban, beards. Well, we didn't have beards back then. Turbans are like thinking we have no idea how to speak English. Like, "Hello, how are you? Welcome to America." And we reply back in perfect British English.
Yeah.
And he's like silent.
sounds
Like,
like a-
what
yeah.
the hell just happened, So it was absolutely like
You screwed him up.
Yeah, it was so funny. But then they still put us in ESL classes, even though we knew how to speak English.
Come on.
They did.
Yeah, that was.
What,
then
when
we
you
did-
guys, when they got here, what was your dad doing though? What was his job? What was his career?
So dad in Kenya used to do like a little bit of barbecue, and then they used to build buses. And then when he came here, he just started a job in welding shop.
Metal fabrication.
Metal fabrication. That's what
Yeah.
he did for 20 years, So
Wow.
hustling.
So he was able to get out, find a job, or
Yeah, he was able to find a
located?
job. Yeah,
Yes,
it took him
yes.
about 6 months. He found a good job, and he was pretty much there. Like that generation is built different. They're loyal. They stay with one company. They're there for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sure.
So
They do.
he was there, and he retired. I think almost like 4 years ago now. And we made him retire because like the job was killing him. The shoulders, heavy metal work, and everything. But now he's just chilling at the restaurant.
Hangs out.
He comes in,
having fun.
goes whenever he wants.
Yeah. So
So as you-
messes around with the recipes.
So as you guys get through high school and you finish out any college?
yes.
Okay, where'd you guys go?
So we all
State.
bachelors, Penn State. I'm
Okay.
So
nice.
professionally, I'm information system design senior business system analyst.
Okay.
What are you?
A senior business system analyst in IT.
What is that?
It's like,
Computer stuff.
Oh, okay.
anytime you hear IT, just think of computers.
Yeah.
I studied film at Penn State.
Awesome.
No shit. And your brother?
He was interior design architecture.
Look at
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
Look at you guys. That's
So-
awesome.
And then our wives, one's an interior designer and one's a 3D animator.
Yeah.
Wow.
And his wife is an accountant.
Yeah. I just got married recently. So, yeah.
So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All from Punjabi as well? Punjabi?
We're all Punjabi. Yeah.
Okay.
We're all Punjabi. Yeah. So
And we run a restaurant.
yeah.
That was just gonna say, and you all decided to run a restaurant.
I think about like 18 years of being here, we did have education. Everyone had jobs and everything. And we were like, all right, let's do some sort of business now.
Let's work for ourselves.
Let's try and do that. So we had an opportunity to get an Indian grocery store, the one up here on Route 100. That was on sale. And
Route
then-
100.
Yeah.
It says BB's Groceries over
BB's
there.
Groceries?
100, I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
are aware.
BB's Groceries by.
It's right on 100.
Wait, the one. I'm trying to think.
There's some kind of cigarette store next to it. I know that.
This
in a
it's
strip mall.
where the new tire place is in the little strip mall.
Over by in Trexlertown.
In Trexlertown.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was
Okay.
thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know
So
exactly
that-
where
There's
you're
a
at.
pizza shop in there?
I think so. There's close.
Yeah,
to
Picasso's is in
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
No, not Picasso's. No, it's Mama's. Mama's is
Yeah.
it.
Mama's. Yeah, I know exactly what you're
over
talking
there.
about.
So before the current owner, she's a
That's
lovely
an
woman.
Indian grocery store?
Yeah, before she took over, that was on sale, and he was working at PPNL, and the guy who was a partner, they were like, "Yeah, we're looking to sell," and we're like, "All right, maybe we should do the Indian grocery store thing," but then his partner had an Indian restaurant in Easton, and we're like, "Oh, restaurant sounds more appealing," because we know we love food, we love entertaining, and
Awesome.
So that's literally it was crazy. It was like literally 24 hours. We're thinking, oh, we should. We're looking at this, and the guy's like, I'm ready to sell right now. And guess what? It was February 28th. It was a leap year, I think. Yeah, no, it wasn't. 28th. March 1st, we owned the restaurant.
Come on.
Standing
In
there,
one
I'm
day?
like- In one day, and I'm like, what the hell are we doing? We had no idea what to do, but we're just standing there. We're like, all right, let's start. So
And that was what before you guys took over?
it used to be
Spice India.
Spice India.
Spice India. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Spice
That's right.
India. Yeah. So yeah, we just took the opportunity, and so that was like a hand-me-down Indian restaurant, like it was already existing. It was a good start, but it wasn't what we wanted to do.
Right.
So that's 2016, But then around like 2017, 2018, we lived in Easton, so we've seen the city come up. My brother, he actually saw the current space we're in was vacant. It used to be a cheeseburger. And we just took a leap of faith and said, you know what, let's move the restaurant and build it from the ground up.
So you didn't sell your Spice Lab. You just
We wrapped up and we moved
Yeah,
to...
in real estate and business, they say location. That location sucked. There's no sugarcoating it.
Really?
The rent was off the charts. It was like $30 a square foot, and the landlord was using it to pretty much as a write-off. So there was like no negotiations in terms of the lease because you inherited the lease.
How was the clientele?
Clientele was there, but it was like a destination. Like you had to come to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
like a thing. So it was.
It's funny, like where the 33 bridges are,
Right.
Where Wegmans is. If you're on this side where the Walmart Wegmans is,
Right.
there's life. 100 feet this way, it's absolutely dead. That's where we were.
That's what it was back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Remember, there
exact-
used to be a pizza. There used to be that pizza chain over there.
CC's.
That
CC's.
shut down. Salad Works. That shut down. That should tell you like that for food.
Yeah, if the-
Yeah.
That's
If
a weird.
should-
Yeah, that's a weird. That corridor from. You're right. You're right. Was from where that light is into Wegmans. That is bumping.
Yeah.
Like 248 Diners that way.
Yes. Yep.
But once that you go to that corridor, like where CarMax is,
Yes.
it
Yes.
just dies.
it just dies.
People only go there.
There's the
for
car
business.
wash they did recently. Well,
Correct.
not recently, but like 3, 4, 5 years ago, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Sparkle.
Yeah, Sparkle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
And-
weird corridor now.
And that is the motivation. And then the other thing was the guy who was running the restaurant. I mean, good guy. He made his money. But then he was there, like, no longer interested, and the thing started tanking. So when we came in, people thought it's the same people, just the name changed, bad reputation. There was a time we were calling vendors, and they wouldn't even pick up,
Like, oh yeah, we're
thinking
not
it's the
coming
old guy.
Oh, because
So
he
we're like,
probably owed. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, no, we're a different chain. And long story short, you learn the hard way.
So what year did you get out of there?
2019.
2019 we got out
6
of there.
months before COVID.
Wow.
With a big ass loan and everything, hopes high, and then shut down.
Oh my
So-
God.
Yeah.
But you didn't move into the new place.
No, we moved 6 months
moved.
before.
6 months
Oh,
before.
shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
So, but you know what? All that stuff aside, we were
took your
thankful-
time.
When
we
you
were
did
thankful
that,
we
though,
survived. Yeah.
How did you handle it? Did you stay open like everybody
Yes.
else? Just the takeout.
Yeah, we were in takeout mode. I mean, the good thing with Indian is people like Indian takeout, so we already were established with our system what to do for takeout. So it was an easy switch, but it was a struggle. You know, it was a struggle because we were still brand new. We had this massive loan and everything is like, oh, you got to start paying back and all this stuff. So
We had no choice.
Yeah,
There was no choice. It's either that or you go bankrupt or go on the street.
Yeah.
yeah. So
You know.
but honestly, we stuck with who we were and what we did. We never took shortcuts with the cooking and the recipes and everything. And here we are, 6 years later.
We did a lot of community give back. You know, I think over the 2.5 years during COVID, we gave over 5,000 meals back to the community because we recognize, and this is part of our faith. It says to give back 10% to the community.
Yeah.
It's part of your faith, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And part of your profits, part of your anything, 10% has to go back. You know, to the community.
You tweak the books a little bit or no? You can
Honestly,
God gives you give to those.
I'll-
who give. Yeah.
I'll be honest, we don't even claim those in taxes because I'm like, what's the point? If you want to give it with a clean heart, not like, oh,
That's
I
it.
want this back, you know?
Yeah.
So
So where does Aman? What's the name Aman mean?
she's my wife.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, and Aman also means peace,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it does.
you know? So,
So that's where you came up with the name.
Just so you know, Oliver means donkey.
But so as you get there, now for interior design, did you guys use your wife,
yes, it was all my middle brother, my wife, you know?
your middle brother, and your
Yes.
wife with the interior design?
By the time they were showing me, 30 different shades of green, I'm like, I'm out. You guys just pick anything and keep going, you know.
Now
because-
like certain Italian restaurants, there's certain colors. You go to you could tell it's an Italian restaurant. Is there a certain style for an Indian restaurant?
Okay, so when there is. So what we built, we purposely did it to break every perception, stereotype of
Yeah.
an Indian restaurant.
Okay.
You know, when you go to an Indian restaurant, the perception is God pictures,
Yeah.
curtains, smell of curry.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, I
The
know what you
carpet,
mean.
it's like
Dust.
yes,
Yeah, it's
moldy
like,
smell. So I'm like, here's an opportunity, you know, because I believe like we are a representation of a community. So we need to build a restaurant that when people walk in, they're just like, wow, this is an Indian restaurant.
And at the same time, you have to keep up with the Eastern Circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. 'cause
Oak
that's moving quick,
Steakhouse.
yeah.
Correct.
You got all those restaurants
Gotta have
coming
that
up
look.
in there. You got to have the Eastern Market. You got to have the look.
Yes.
absolutely.
To keep up, because if you don't, you're
Yep.
just going to go another one. Place,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got Third and Ferry there, the Mexican place.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. And to this date, we get people walking in, they'll just be standing there for like 10 seconds.
Amazed by
Yeah.
it.
I
So
mean,
what the hell do you have in there?
it's just like the look. It's like very.
It's very subtle Indian. It's very like upscale, high, like like it's very welcoming, like a warm feeling when you come.
And that's what you want.
It's heavy on like
And
wood
the
interior,
floors-
you know,
the floors are not
epoxy
sticky.
floors.
And the floors are not sticky.
Well, I know I read on your bio, it said, you want to bring that flavor from like London and New York.
Yeah, like this.
And
huge,
I read that,
huge
yeah.
Indian restaurants
Oh,
like New Delhi, London, everything. It's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
they're-
because
they're
if you
next
go
level.
there,
They're next
you go to an
level.
Indian restaurant in New York, beautiful.
Yeah.
One in London, one in Cali, wherever
Yes.
you're at. In Allentown or Lehigh Valley, you wouldn't think that until now. I hear all the time. I want to get there. I haven't been there yet, but I heard everyone
great
talks
things about
it.
your
The
restaurant.
good thing is like, well, so we have a heavy New York clientele right now. It's a blessing.
Oh yeah, Easton's
know,
heavy
you
right
know.
now with New York.
So
So people are driving from New York.
Yeah.
to eat.
That's
Regulars,
that's
regulars. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, driving from New York to
Manhattan.
Yes. We have Manhattan. We have Toms River. We have Harrisburg. We have Yonkers. And
Indians or non-Indians?
Non-Indians.
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 Wow.
Indians are gonna go, but people from Manhattan. And I thought it was a joke until the guy whips out his license. You know.
I saw that you got the the travel award top 10%
Yes.
restaurants
Yeah.
in America.
So that was in the 2020, I think.
Yeah.
TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor. Yeah. It was the top 10% restaurant in the world.
Wow,
Based
congratulations.
In the
on
world.
Reviews, yeah.
Thank you, yes.
So
Wow.
it's just based on TripAdvisor reviews, but I'm like, that's a heck of an honor.
That's
you
a
know?
great
Yeah.
honor.
That's
Yes.
a
And then,
phenomenal.
we've actually been blessed. Like the past 3 years, we've won Morning Call's best restaurant in Easton. Not Indian only, best restaurant in Easton.
3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? I did see that. You know where I saw that? On WFMZ.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Craving pizza that's made with passion and packed with flavor? Biagio's Pizzeria, located at 1526 North Cedar Crest Boulevard in Allentown, Pennsylvania, serves up the best in authentic Italian-style pizza and classic dishes. From perfectly crisp crust to fresh, flavorful toppings, every bite is made with love. Whether you're dining in, grabbing takeout, or ordering for the family, Biagio's is the place to satisfy your cravings. Stop by today and experience pizza the way it's meant to be. Tell them that the PizzaFellas podcast said so. Enter.net, web services since 1995, leading the web industry for over 30 years. Located at 3500 Winchester Road, Suite 110, Allentown, Pennsylvania, 18104. 484-725-2090.
So we're actually we're so thankful for the community, and it goes back to like like if we had a vision, we wanted to make it come true, and we sacrificed a lot for it. And we are where we are because of that. We don't stuff to the guns. Yeah.
Was it tough for you not being in the restaurant business, learning the whole restaurant style, the whole restaurant business, everything that goes into cooking? Can you guys cook? Can you guys
service to the customer?
Service, all that. Was that tough at
Timing
first?
of the food, getting it out to the table?
Honestly, no.
I think it came naturally.
It came very naturally, which surprises us. Like, we didn't do any hospitality classes or anything.
Yeah.
It's just, the goal is very simple. When somebody comes into Aman's, you treat them like family, you want them to enjoy, and they leave happy.
Yeah.
Very simple, clean principles.
Awesome.
So you guys are on the line cooking sometimes.
I am in the kitchen, yes.
Okay.
With the staff. So the only challenge we had was taking our recipes, because when you cook at home, you're cooking in small pots. You're cooking for like 5-6 people.
Adjusting them.
Now, and when you're doing like a curry, it takes an hour and a half, 2 hours to cook it. When you order it at the restaurant, we're not going to make a big, we don't want to be like, I'm not bashing anyone, but this is an industry thing. People make huge pots of curry, pre-cooked chicken, and just mix, heat it up and send it out. That's not Aman's. When you order, we're cooking fresh.
So we do small batch cooking.
Small batch cooking. So the science of cook that 2-hour chicken curry dish or butter chicken and
making it 20 minutes,
breaking it up into certain parts that we make our tomato gravies, our onion gravies. We make our curried chicken in small batches. So when we're cooking it, it's cooked fresh.
It takes time.
And it takes time. And it's made fresh, and you can tell the difference. That's the biggest thing for us.
That's awesome.
So that was the biggest challenge was just
we still
taking
deal
those
with it
recipes
to this day.
And making them restaurant ready.
and also teaching your employees or your cooks to do that.
Yes.
Your cooks, though, that you have, they're from your culture.
Yes, they are.
So that is that a challenge finding people like that, or where
It
to
is.
go?
It is.
It is. You don't like if they leave, you're screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, we know the
we can
recipes.
jump in and
We
everything,
can jump in and all that stuff, but it's the whole training process, like getting somebody in and training him,
finding good people, retaining good people. You take care of the people, they'll take care of you. We've had our team has been with us from day one.
Yes.
Now, is the Punjab, the community big in Easton?
It's growing, yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Yes.
It's massive. I mean, from what it was when we moved to now, it's a vast difference.
Okay.
Huge community, and not only Punjabis, actually Indians. I think Punjabis are the minority of the Indian community.
Okay.
You have other Indian communities like Gujaratis and like the Indian Muslims. Also, there's huge community. South Indians, lots of them. Yeah.
A lot of them are moving from Jersey, New York to the Valley.
Yeah, less taxes.
Less taxes,
Better lifestyle.
Better lifestyle.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, definitely.
Cheaper houses at $500,000.
Now, you said your parents are helping out. Your mom's there?
Mom and dad are there, so they come in. Mom, dad, myself, and my sisters-in-law. When we are working on new recipes, we're the ones developing them and everything, and then we just scale it up to restaurant level, and so they're involved in that sense. And then Bali and Suki, and my sisters-in-law, they're operations and handling the
front of the house, IT,
service,
all that stuff,
so,
marketing.
Yeah, so we have we all have our roles to play,
Okay.
and everything's working like clockwork now. Everything is good. So
Now, do you continue to do takeout there?
yes.
So continue to do takeout. Are you doing any third party?
We only do Grubhub just because.
Yeah, people need that.
In
option.
Easton, you got to go. Yeah, I understand.
You gotta have it. I mean, it's not.
Well, the guy who's smoking some joints up in the Easton thing, and they want a bunch of Indian food, you're not going to turn him down. Let's be honest. There's a lot of that going on in Easton.
It hurts paying that 30% though, but that's part of doing business now,
It is what it is.
Yeah. How big is the restaurant?
It's I think it's in front of us is like almost 3,000 square feet.
Wow, it's a nice size.
It's a big size.
How many seats?
We when it's full capacity, we can at one seating it's 120 people roughly.
Well, And is there a bar?
No, not
No
yet.
bar.
We're
Not yet.
BYOB.
So you're that's awesome.
Yes.
So we can come in with a bottle.
Yes.
BYOB.
We're working on the license. Hopefully, we secure it soon.
And are you going to plans on expand? Is there any room to expand? Is there?
Within the space, yes.
Okay.
So we'll have to configure things a little bit. But yeah, it's all just dependent on if we get the license.
Got you. So that's in the works.
It's in the works. It's in the works. I mean, we've survived with our food for 6 years. People love us, and we're so thankful for that. So now we want to take the restaurant to the next level. I think liquor is what brings people in, but we want to offer something different. We want to build on our Indian and African roots and bring liquors and beers that are reflective of.
Yeah, that would be really. I was just going to
That would
ask
be an
that.
interesting meal.
Yeah, to have a nice Indian. Like I've never had that.
Correct.
I've had the Syrian beers. You go Jamaica, all the Caribbean
great
beers.
Indian beers and all this stuff.
I've never had
So,
some of
yeah.
those stuff.
Yep.
I would definitely think that would be very popular in that area. Because look at all the breweries, look at all the bars and stuff like that. Now you can branch out,
Yep.
And there's a lot of stuff that can happen there.
Yeah.
What would be some of your top dishes you guys sell? That
Butter chicken.
Butter chicken is the top
comes
seller.
Did you bring that today?
Yes,
Yes.
we did. Yes,
Thank.
we did.
Oh,
Could we go on break now?
So butter chicken is like known around the world. Like when you think Indian, you think either butter chicken or chicken tikka masala.
Right.
And both of those are quite popular on our menu. But outside of that, we ourselves are, because we have our African, our Kenyan, Indian roots, we actually have some influences from our time spent in Africa on the menu. So like the barbecue dish we have today, chicken mishkaki, it's Dad's version of chicken barbecue, has Indo-African roots. Some of the appetizers have Indo-African roots.
so what did you bring today?
So we have butter chicken.
Okay.
And then we have a methi lamb, which is a fenugreek lamb curry.
Ooh.
That's delicious.
We're lamb lovers here.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love it.
I figured. I had a hunch.
And then we have the mishkaki, the barbecue, chicken barbecue. And then we're serving that up with some jeera rice, which is cumin infused rice. We have butter naan and garlic naan.
All right, we got to go on break.
All right, that's it. We got to eat.
Well, hey, all right, we'll go on break. We're going to try some of the food, and then we'll come back for a quick second segment. Finish up here. All right, episode 84, PizzaFellas podcast. We'll be back shortly.
I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to eat.
Me too. I'm going to take videos of this shit.
Pizza Talk with Sal and Joe, Oliver, Antonio. Pizza stories, they gon' tell us. Let's have some fun with the Pizza Fellas.
PizzaFellas podcast right here, the hottest in the world.
All right, we are back. PizzaFellas podcast, episode 84. We are here, Aman's Indian restaurant. I'm going to tell you right now, that food we just tried was delicious.
Wow.
Outstanding.
Please tell our guests that are listening, when they listen to this, what did you guys bring again?
We had our very popular butter chicken.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
And then we had our most famous tandoori dish, which is Indian barbecue, which is Dad's mishkaki.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That was good,
That's
too.
with
inspired
the
by Kenyan Indian spices. And then we had some lamb curry. With
That was
fresh
great,
fenugreek
too.
leaves, yeah. And
So,
then we...
so tender.
oh, yes, yeah. And then we paired that with cumin rice, jeera rice, and then garlic naan and butter naan.
And that mint,
God.
well, again,
Oh, the chutneys, yeah. We had our mint cilantro chutney and the
That's
sweet tamarind
amazing.
chutney, yeah.
Wait, what episode is this again?
84.
All right, so I told him earlier. I'm going to tell you, fans out there, podcast people watching, 84 episodes. When we break to eat, the noise in the room is unreal.
Unreal. It's
We
like a
just-
stadium.
We broke to eat, and it was a church.
Nobody spoke.
It was a church.
Did I not say that when I said-
almost
You did.
30-minute church right now? We left God.
I said nobody's talking right now because the food's good.
Everyone's busy eating.
unbelievable.
I love it.
Georgette never ate Indian. What'd you think of it?
Nor did I.
Amazing. I'm not saying it because you're here. I wouldn't be in my.
I mean, just a total
So good.
tremendous culinary experience.
Yes.
You go around and you say to yourself, we eat Arabic, we eat Italian, I've eaten Greek, but this puts another spin. Like it's got to be on your menu.
Unreal. And Sal, it's very rare for Sal to go up twice. I'm not even bullshitting you. Not because I'm
I
saying
barely eat
Yeah.
our guest food. It's not because it's just
it's late at night. He doesn't eat.
I don't
But
eat.
to go up twice, That's a compliment.
I would challenge you to heat that up and eat it. And then
I'm
we'll see
gonna
it.
tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
It's so good.
We're having it. We're having
Oh, he's gonna have it at the pizza shop.
Pop it on the pizza, man.
I am.
Yeah,
Oh,
do that.
believe me, I'll shout you
yeah.
guys out. Don't worry. I'm already thinking in my head what I'm going to do tomorrow with some of this stuff. Quick question, though, couple of them. I know that, just not to repeat yourself, but can you tell us the backstory of butter chicken?
So butter
Again?
chicken, one of the stories is that's the most accepted, I guess, would be. I guess there was a restaurateur in New Delhi when a bus of refugees pulled up late night, and they were out of most of the stuff, you know. So they had some chicken left over, and he had some tomatoes. So he quickly whipped up like a tomato gravy, tossed in some butter and some cream, and the chicken in there. And that's how butter chicken was born.
Wow.
And so butter chicken is a very not an old dish. It was like made in the 40s, 50s.
Gotcha.
Wow.
It's when
It's the
India,
most
India and
popular-
Pakistan,
yeah.
you know, broke up. When the British broke it up.
Oh, okay.
You know.
There's currently a lawsuit in India between the two partners who at the restaurant where the butter chicken started. They split up. Their families are on their own restaurants. They're fighting each other. Say we did it first. We did it first.
Really?
So-
Is that what they're doing? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing, you know, you come to Aman's,
bragging
you know,
yeah.
Yeah.
Over a law. That's a lot of lawyer fees.
just for the bragging rights of who came up with butter.
Unbelievable, though.
Now, also the naan was, you have 2 ovens, you said?
Correct.
Yes. So the tandoor ovens are almost like a belly shape. Again, that's the beauty of food culture. That belly shaped oven, it's in so many cultures. India has it. Persia has it. You know, you go up in Afghanistan. Everyone has some variation. Even in China, they have some sort of variation of like a clay oven where you just slap the bread in there, cook it, you put the meat on skewers. So we have 2 of them at the restaurant, one for meats, one for bread. So when you order bread, and hey, we learned something new today, right? It's not naan bread. It's just naan.
Naan.
Yes.
Naan.
Because naan means bread.
Naan means bread. So when you order naan bread, you're saying bread.
Right.
I'm never gonna say
Just say
naan bread
give me
ever
naan, give
again.
me some naan, yeah. So
I'm in a food coma right now.
But I'm still.
I'm sitting here like I'm trying to stop my face from doing this.
You know what the crazy thing about what I just ate? I guess there's like the spice content. I'm still tasting it.
Yeah, I when you say
I'm like, what the hell am I tasting?
Yes.
You know,
really
it's
good.
It's like on point.
Good doesn't even. It's look at me. A number system, nothing even explains what we just experienced.
we appreciate the love. We appreciate
Honest to God.
And that chicken again, the one you,
the mishkaki.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Mishkaki. That's
Mishkaki.
a Swahili word.
Okay.
Mishkaki. Yeah.
Mishkaki.
And what does that mean?
It's it was like a barbecue.
That's okay. So a mishkaki, and that could be for that. And you said you also do lamb chops that way.
So we do lamb chops. We do grilled lamb chops. We do lamb seekh kebabs. We
do chicken wings.
Yeah. Our
Chicken wings?
Chicken wings?
We have tandoori
Yep.
wings. Yeah, that is
We
something I gotta
have
try.
big
Tandoori rice?
Tandoori wings.
Oh, wings.
Yes,
Wings.
wings.
that are served on a sizzler. And believe you me, a lot of people, again, when you say wings and they're thinking, they're like, nah, but yeah, come eat this.
Oh,
We've had some
man.
people say that, you know, like, these are the best wings we've ever had. And they're naked wings, no sauce, no nothing. They're just spice rubbed, marinated, and baked. That's
Another one of Dad's recipes.
Yeah. So,
Now, real quick,
How big is this oven? I'm sorry, Sal.
ahead,
How big is
go
this
ahead.
oven?
it's about half the size of this table, but think of it like just like a big giant belly with like a clay oven, so you just put the skewers in there.
And there's volcanic lava rocks underneath, so that will provide the convection.
And how hot does that oven get?
Almost 600 degrees.
600.
It's gas, I'm assuming.
Yes.
You go into it or you drop into it.
You drop the skewers in there, but when you bake
But I
the
mean,
bread,
it has like a doorway and you go in.
it's like a hole on top, so you put your hand in there and you slap the bread on the side.
Slap it.
Like-
So there's
Oh,
water on the.
that's-
That's
So
there's-
you have like a little soft, pillowy,
Okay.
like a round circle. You make the bread.
Right. I seen
You
that.
slap it on there and you put it in there. When I cook in the tandoori oven, my hair burns. So I learned the hard way. So now whenever I'm over there, I wear like a sleeve so my hair stays fine. Like that's how hot it is. Like you just slap the bread, you gotta get out immediately.
How fast does it cook?
It's about 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Fresh
Really?
bread. Yeah, fresh bread. Every time you order naans and almonds, it's fresh.
So you almost have to hire someone just to be making the bread.
Yeah, we have a dedicated team that works on the curries. We have a dedicated team that works on the breads and one on the barbecued meats. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That I've never eaten at an Indian restaurant in my
Yeah.
life.
You haven't? You said so.
Never in my life.
Good.
I've never thought about it.
Look at your
Never
jets.
even looked at it. If I lived by you guys closer,
Yeah.
I'd go every week.
And that's the thing. Like we're 6
That's the
years.
challenge we still face.
Yeah, we're 6 years in the valley. We've been here. People still tell us, "Oh, we had no idea you existed." And we're like, it's a good thing and a bad thing because we're like, oh, we need people to come in, try something new, and it's just explore different cuisines.
And that's how I.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, son. And that's how I wanted you on the podcast. Why did I want you on the podcast? Because I'm like, we always have pizza guys and Italian guys and breweries and this and that. We never had an Indian.
Yeah, get some Indian guys in.
Let's get some Indian guys in here.
That are from India.
You got the Indians now, so next one you have to get some barbecues to get the Cowboys next, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But
I just think, what happens is I think that Indian food at times just gets a
bad rep.
Bad rep.
Like you guys were saying about how you guys did your interior design, and then you made a joke like the floor's not sticky, and that's just the bad thing.
Yes.
It gets unfortunately.
Even like you
Today we're uncovering a wonderful rap.
Unbelievable.
And even like you were talking about the street food,
Right.
India has this shit reputation of street food's bad because everything people post is a crap street food. There's a billion people there, Not everyone is perfect. You don't show the side of India that is clean and like people are making a living.
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
You see the slums, but you don't see the rich.
And you see the not even the rich, like the middle class. And
Oh,
everything.
middle class,
They're-
yeah, to
like
that.
Anthony Bourdain put this very.
I loved him.
He said, you realize the Indian street food is very clean because the guy who's there in that corner, that's his neighborhood. If he messes up and he makes someone sick, he's done. His business is finished. So he's clean. He knows what he's doing. He that's his livelihood. And that's how all the street food is,
That's a great way to think about it.
And like when we go to India, we eat the street food. We don't get sick, So it's just a stigma that people have.
That's right.
The first stigma is, it's too hot. It's
too
too spicy. I don't want to cry through it. It's like, no, it's not.
No.
You have to try it. And the second one is, the street
Tremendously
food is like,
flavorful.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Hey, Columbus was looking for India when he came to America, right? He was looking for the spices.
Right.
So we bought the spices to Easton, so we're good.
Yeah.
Come to Easton.
That's funny. All that stuff is delicious. And the little, what's it called? The lamb.
Yes.
Now, how is that cooked?
So we actually stew the lamb for almost 2 hours in a nice tomato, a very light tomato and onion gravy. And it simmers for 2 hours with just some dry spices in there. And that's like the big,
Slowly.
Just slowly. So that's the big, and we do this every 2 days. We're doing this. So it's a small batch cooking. So when you order the lamb, we take that with the small batch lamb that we had. Then we add our tomatoes, tomato gravy, our onion gravy, and then we have fresh garlic, our whole spices, cumin, coriander.
Wow.
All that stuff goes into each individual dish to finish it.
Wow.
But it's a process of cooking it for 2 hours, the right temperature, the right spice mix and everything. That's what makes it so tender.
Even the right cuts. Like we are sticklers for our ingredients. I remember during COVID when certain ingredients were not available, I drove from Wilkes-Barre, finding that one ingredient all the way to Teterboro.
By Teterboro Airport in New
Teterboro
Jersey.
Airport,
The different depots, all
the
in
different
there,
depots, just
well
trying
added
to
in stock.
who has this in stock, because we don't want to compromise on our.
Well, that was my next
Yes.
question.
We are very big on that.
India's known for spices.
Yes.
A lot of spices.
Yes.
So and so, we import, the United States, a lot of spices from India.
Correct.
So where do you find do you actually have people in India that send you spices, or do you actually find these spices here available in the United States?
They are available. They're all in Jersey,
Right.
Jersey
Oh, they are?
City,
Yeah.
New York.
At like an Indian store.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Even like even locally, there are Indian stores here. You get the.
There's
spices.
one in Easton.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wilson.
There's one in all over Bethlehem.
So that's where you predominantly go. You support
we
local.
actually we support local, but we need to get stuff in bulk
Sure.
for the restaurant.
Yeah.
So we actually go to New Jersey. New Jersey has a bigger Indian community. They have a bigger,
Correct.
almost like an Indian neighborhood.
Northern Jersey, right? I'm assuming.
Iselin, New Jersey.
Iselin,
Central.
okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So that's like Indian Central.
Is it really?
Yeah. So like it's they have like so many restaurants and all these shops and everything. So we bulk buy our spices from there, and those spices are imported directly from India.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Like, give me one example of one spice that you can't find. Like, if you ran out tonight, like, oh my God, you go in panic mode. What would it be?
Turmeric.
You can't get turmeric?
The ground turmeric, the Indian turmeric, that is not something readily available in the valley. That is
Everything.
some-
Turmeric,
Indian grocery
cloves.
stores,
Can't get cloves?
Well, you get small batch. We
you
need
know-
like huge batches.
Oh, gotcha.
Like,
got what do you call what's lychee?
lychee is cardamom.
Cardamom, yeah.
yeah. You know, all those things. Like, I'm not gonna find a farm here growing that stuff.
Oh my
you
God.
know? So, a lot of the stuff, like in our particular cuisine, comes from overseas. You know, so
Do you have like a particular also produce that you get, like an Indian produce, or you just predominantly use like tomatoes or like
It's all.
It's all.
There's
That's
There's
easy.
no secret. It's the same food. It's the
Thank you
same
for saying
ingredients.
that. Thank you for
know,
saying that.
like I said before, I give the example of the marinara sauce. Every Italian family has their own recipe.
Correct.
Same thing with Indian. Every family has their own recipe to do chicken curry or the chickpea curry or like the butter chicken. There's no secret.
We've had guests on here,
Yeah.
and we ask, it's like, dude, you're using 4 ingredients.
Yeah.
Flour, salt, water, and yeast.
Yeah.
All we want to know is what type of flour you use. I mean, you're not making a flour from a farm that nobody has. It's
the same thing.
Everybody has this. We just want to know. That's it. We're not we're not the FBI. We don't need to know.
That's the thing, and that's and this is funny. Like you say, this like people have this whole secretive thing. I don't want to ask you this, guys. You're gonna laugh at this. Like, there's so many pizzerias here. Do you guys hate each other?
No.
No.
Because people have this perception of all Indian restaurants hate each other. I'm like, no, we don't. Like, we love to support each other. But this whole thing of like, oh, we're in competition with each other is like, we're not in competition with the Indian restaurants. We're in competition with everyone in Easton. Because Easton is a food destination. When
Yeah.
we come there, they're going to find, oh, you can, in one street, you can find Italian, steakhouse, Mediterranean, Indian.
Seafood,
So
everything.
it's like, we stick to who we are.
Bar food.
Yeah, bar food. So it's like our biggest competition is ourselves. Because if we get comfortable, it's boring. We've had this before. So we keep innovating, keep doing something different. What can we do next? Like we did the lamb chops, all that kind of stuff.
Two Rivers is closing down.
Yeah, you
That's
heard
very sad.
that.
They
huh?
were on the podcast.
Yeah.
Where on Northampton Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a shame.
Yeah, he's closing down after
Yeah.
all those years,
17
but-
years.
Yeah, 17 years, and again,
What a shame.
It's a shame, but you can't get complacent.
Lots
in
of luck
Easton.
to him. I mean, whatever he does.
But in Easton, you can't get complacent. I mean, you got all those festivals coming up.
Yep.
I mean, this is a busy time of year for you guys.
Yep.
You got Garlic Fest.
Oh yeah, Garlic Fest.
clam jam next week.
Clam Jam.
Oh, that's
that's
right.
next week.
Want to go?
Oh, you should come. We do this. Amazing.
Joey has a scrimmage maybe after.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, Clam
Again,
Jam. What is that, the 24th?
24th. Another recipe by Dad. He makes this amazing fish fritter.
Fish fritter?
Fish fritter for clam jam. Absolutely out of this world.
So all us sells out. Always.
Really?
Yeah, we just had. So one thing we realized, like when we started doing the festivals in Easton, we were like, all right, we need to do Indian food. So the first 2 festivals, we had like rice and chicken and all this stuff. It was okay. We didn't like it. We did all right because that's not festival food. Festival food needs to be handheld. You walk around all
Quick,
the stuff.
yeah.
So we evolved slowly and surely. So now we have 3 main foods for the festivals. Clam jam, we do the fish fritters. People love it. We have a nice garlic jalapeno chutney with it. Garlic fest, we do this garlic French fries, garlic masala French fries.
I seen that.
Yes. That we have, thanks to God, we have a nonstop.
That's
line.
a cult favorite.
Both
Wait, you
days.
cut your own potato?
No.
Oh, you got it
Again,
from-
it's not a secret. We get ready-made potatoes.
Yeah. No, I'm just.
It's one of those things like it's festival food. It's ready to go, but the sauces, all the masalas, everything that we toss the fries in, that's all made in house. But that, and then for Bacon Fest, we make a bacon tikka burger. This nice pork patty. Oh my God, it's
Bacon burger.
bacon tikka burger. Yeah,
Tikka burger.
yeah.
So use pork?
yes, yes. It's Bacon Fest. We use pork.
Of course.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, last time I was at
We,
Bacon Fest,
we eat pork, by the way.
You do eat
We
pork.
do eat pork. Yes.
That's what I'm at.
I figured, yeah.
That was my next question.
I hope so.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that your birthday? Like, there's a festival. for
Yes,
your
awesome.
birthday.
Yeah. My birthday's on Bacon Fest every year.
It is, yeah. Banco Beverage Company, 5001 Cracker Sport Road, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Proudly serving the Lehigh Valley for over 90 years. As a locally owned and operated beverage company, as the saying goes, you can always bank on Banco. You can also check out their website for more information. That's www.bancobeverage.com. www.bancobeverage.com. Calling all foodies and chefs, the restaurant store at 3155 Shonersville Road, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania is your one-stop shop for the top quality kitchen supplies and restaurant essentials. With Nick and Sean's expert guidance, you'll find everything you need to elevate your cooking game, from professional grade tools to everyday essentials. Whether you're running a restaurant or upgrading your home kitchen, the restaurant store has it all. Visit today and let Nick and Sean help you turn your culinary dreams into reality, and tell them that the PizzaFellas podcast said so.
But I mean, bacon vodka. I've had, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy down
Chocolate
there.
bacon, yeah.
Chocolate bacon, whatever the hell they're doing. Bacon.
Craziest thing at the festival is the garlic ice cream. I can never get over.
Garlic ice cream.
yeah.
Garlic ice cream.
Yeah,
I gotta try that.
it's good, but I don't know how people like it.
Oh, it's not. Maybe 1 or 2 bites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, to each his own, right? Everyone has their own different.
I like
flavors.
garlic, but not enough.
So where do you guys see yourself going? You're planning on? Do you have ideas to opening up another place or?
So that's the biggest challenge we have. We were talking about like having a good team. What our success at Aman's has been because of the consistency. For the past 6 years, it's been the same. That's why we chase after the same
Then
ingredients.
keep it.
And doing all that stuff.
That's
So
the right
if-
way to do it.
Yeah, if
I'll
we-
be honest with you. You start thinking too big, you get over your head, and mistakes start to come. And then we were talking about people become complacent. Well,
Yeah.
Correct.
With staffing, there's
Yes.
no better way to become complacent than spreading your legs too far.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now, we need something over here, we need something over there, and the team isn't together.
Yeah,
So.
Correct.
100%.
Yeah,
And people have been telling us, we should open up another one in Allentown. We're like, not yet. I don't even see it in the future yet.
Yeah,
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, because it's like we are who we are because of
Was your hands on?
because you're hands on.
Yeah.
The guys, there's guys out there that they open up many places, and God bless them for it. But
Yes.
they are the kind of people that can turn their cheek to
Correct.
inconsistency.
The only thing I would do if I ever do is move to a bigger location, because it's one funny trend we have is everybody wants to eat at 6:00. If you look at our reservations,
Yeah, but that's a good thing, though.
yeah, they eat early.
I'd rather have a
Yeah.
line than go to a bigger place and
Correct.
it's empty.
Correct. And at 6
So
to
that's another
7:30.
thing to think about.
Yep. 6 to 7:30, everybody's done eating. So I'm like, I should just open a 300-seater restaurant and come once, and everybody's gone home, and we're done.
And you're done.
You'd think so, but then, your location is one of the best spots in Easton. So
It is.
you
It
can't,
is.
to go somewhere else. Also, if you ever decide Allentown, listen, your clientele don't want to go to Allentown.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. Most people don't want to go from, where Biagio's is to
Yes.
here. That's where they want to go. From
Yes.
Biagio's to Bethlehem,
Yep.
not so much.
Right.
That's just how the culture is in the Lehigh Valley.
You're right, because I've seen everyone in Easton, for people who live in Easton, going to Bethlehem Allentown is not an issue. But everyone in West Lehigh Valley think it's too much going to Easton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
It's-
parking is always a nightmare.
Parking is one thing.
Oh.
The garages are so convenient. I know there's an issue of street parking in Easton; it fills up, but the garages are convenient. So people park in the garage. It's after 5:00, it's just $1, and it's convenient for all the restaurants in Easton. It's just a quick walk, and Easton's a nice walkable city.
It is.
It is
You
walkable.
can enjoy it. You
The
can.
cobblestone.
Oh yeah.
And the city is doing like the mayor's office, all these guys. They have a whole community department that's really hands-on and involved.
Yeah, the Main Street initiative.
Main Street,
yeah.
they really want
Keeping
everyone
everything
to
up,
do
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
They don't want people to fail, so they.
They're doing a
city-
lot better than Allentown.
Yes.
Tell you that much.
Same thing with the liquor license. Like the city's heavily behind us. They were.
Are they?
They were the first ones who had to approve the resolution for us to get a liquor license, and no questions asked. Let's go.
Hopefully you get it.
Hopefully,
I hope so,
hopefully.
too.
It'll be a game changer for us.
Yes.
Like it's next level. It'll be like you said. We have been there for 6 years with the food. Now we can expand with the drinks and they complement the food.
Yes, pairings,
Pairing
etc.
stuff, something that
You know,
That's awesome.
I'll be honest. I would love to have an Indian beer with that chicken.
Oh yeah,
Right?
I mean that with some of that mint and the lemon.
Absolutely.
yes.
I could just see myself like enjoying it a whole hour, 2 hours by myself. Just here.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
Absolutely.
But guys, we thank you so much for coming on.
Always a
It was
pleasure.
delicious.
Yeah,
The
very
food was
nice.
great. You guys seem like a great family.
Thank
I
you.
can't wait to come hang out with you guys
Absolutely.
at the restaurant and see his.
Thanks for the food coma.
Yeah,
You'll sleep out
welcome.
tonight.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
will. One last thing we always ask our guests in the business: any advice you have for those trying to, start a business like you guys did or grow their business that they have?
The one thing I would say is don't make sure you have enough capital for the first year setting aside, because you're not going to make money day one. It's not going to happen. Unless you're a known brand like a Chick-fil-A or Popeyes that's about to open, and boom, day one you have lines. God bless you. And we have to respect those people, because even those are franchise owners, they are local, so we have to respect people who open franchises. But if you're a mom and pop, you need to market the living daylights out of yourself.
There you go.
You have to do that. You have to have a budget dedicated, and you have to have funds sitting on the side. And we learned this the hard way. You have to have funds, rainy day funds sitting day one. Like if my sales start off slow, I need to have my payroll sitting aside for at least 1-2 months, my billing sitting aside for 1-2 months, so that once things start up, okay, I'm making money, but it's not like my banks are running around. And we say this from experience, because when COVID hit, man, we maxed out all our credit cards.
It was tough.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
We maxed out, and it was bad. I mean, there were days I was crying. There's days, I was like,
We're not going to make
we're
it.
not going to make it.
Yeah.
Then there's this mental side people don't see about the industry.
No,
Yeah.
you're right.
And yes, we smile, but when people are yelling at you and they're giving you 1-star reviews but not telling anything in the restaurant,
That's a whole nother.
it takes a toll.
Listen, that's a whole nother shit show. I hate to say it.
Yes.
There was an incident that occurred
Yes.
and a week or two ago, and just it occurred to somebody in this room.
Yes.
And it's just it hits you in the heart.
Of course.
It does. You know why it hits you in the heart? Because you're busting your ass.
Yes.
100%.
60, 70, 80 hours a week,
Yep.
right? You're dealing with customers. You're dealing with employees.
Yep.
You're dealing with
Vendors.
You're dealing with refrigeration. You're dealing with lights. You're dealing with this. You're dealing with that.
Yes.
At the end of the day, you're just like, I really deserve that?
Yep.
Yeah.
You couldn't come up to me?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, no one gets up saying, I want to, mess up your day today or mess up your food. Shit happens sometimes.
And that-
But-
We're fucking human.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. Like, make sure you're financially prepared. Make sure you're mentally prepared. Make sure you have like balls of steel, because this industry will
It'll eat
stay-
you.
Yeah,
It'll eat you.
It'll
eat
take you. It'll
Yeah.
take you.
Yep.
Before you know it.
My biggest thing is the biggest thing we learned, like building the restaurant, like the move from the existing restaurant to building your own restaurant. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
There you go.
Everyone's going to give you advice. You got to comb through it.
Whether it's good or bad.
Good or bad, and then if you have a question, just ask it. Like we were given some advice, not to do certain things, and then later on when we had the opportunity, we talked to the person like, hey, had we done this? Like, yeah, you should have just asked us, and that would have saved us a shit ton of money, But it's part of life,
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
no stupid questions. There are no stupid questions.
Yeah, you live and you learn.
Everyone puts their life savings into starting a business, so. Before you do that, like Bali said, and we say this because we've seen so many people start restaurants and fail in like 6 months, and it's heartbreaking. Like I said, you put your heart and soul into it.
You put your heart and soul into
You know,
it, yeah.
It's something you really got to do your market research.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Location,
Restaurant business is
everything.
not
Yeah.
easy.
It's not.
Don't think you're putting a key in the door and you're going to make money the next day. There's
100%, yeah.
not happening.
No.
What you put in is what you get out.
Yes.
And that's the bottom line,
And,
you know?
And the one biggest thing I still feel every time I see a new restaurant open up, make sure you're different. Make sure you stand out.
Yeah.
If you're going to open up another burgers, fries place,
What makes me want to go
what
there?
makes me
Yeah.
want to, like I just read that there's something opening up in Wind Creek. Master Chef is coming in, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
I'm looking at the menu, I'm like, okay,
It's the same thing.
it's the same thing. I'm like, where's the wow? Like, oh, I want to go.
right.
Yeah,
That's big.
It's funny you said that because we just a little off topic, but we went to a place called Drip
Yes.
in Hellertown the other day. Burger place, chicken, and why? Because the marketing and what they do online and some of the we went, it was phenomenal.
Yes.
Small little place,
Yep.
beer. We had a burger and some onion. It was just something like that, but they did it different.
Correct.
Right.
It's a different way. It's a
gotta stand
burger,
out.
and
Yes.
they stood out a little
Yep.
bit.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's very easy to be like, oh, you're not going to please the crowd and do everything. Like, don't. Just stick to your guns. If you have something, it's a good product. People will know it. They will your following
Yeah.
will grow, and they'll come for it.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate it, guys. I will tag you tomorrow afternoon once I figure out what I'm going to do with some of that extra food on my pizza. We'll let it, and if it sells, maybe I'll keep it covered. You'll see me there. I'll be coming, sending my driver to Easton. Hey, go pick up this. A half tray of that. But again, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on, guys.
It was an honor.
It was an honor. Remember, guys, PizzaFellas podcast, episode 84, Aman's. Again, give us your address.
Yes, 336 Northampton Street, Easton, Pennsylvania.
And the website?
AmansEaston.com.
AmansEaston.com. Well, thank you, gentlemen, again. Food was delicious.
Awesome.
Episode 84. Go on Spotify and YouTube. Follow us. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
PizzaFellas podcast right here. The hottest in the world.
It's a PizzaFellas podcast. Turn your speakers up, we better have a blast. Grab a drink, fill a glass. Light a cigar, come on, let's make it last. Pizza Talk with Sal and Joe. Oliver, Antonio. Pizza stories, they gon' tell us. Let's have some fun with the PizzaFellas.
PizzaFellas podcast right here. The hottest in the world. How's fire?